Hi, it's John. Now on the UK TV we've had some films about Pink Floyd on the television, and there's some fairly recent films, and one of them has been about the album Wish You Were Here. Now I was very keen on Dark Side of the Moon, and of course the Dark Side of the Moon was very, although it was dealing with contemporary issues, it was very outer spacish and sort of out of your body, drifting away, taking you out of yourself, and I get the feeling that that's very much David Gilmour. You know, his line, his solo LPs are very much like that. They sort of, it's like outer space. You know, just take you right out of your body and into a sort of bliss. But Roger Waters, the main lyricist, he seems to want to bring it back to issues. He seems quite a troubled man, troubled with the world, and he wants to sort the world out. But what I want to talk about is that their whole obsession with the sort of disappearance of Syd Barrett. You know, the way that his mind disappeared when he took too much LSD. And they seem totally obsessed by it. And watching the video, I sort of feel I've cracked it. You know, Syd Barrett was exceedingly extrovert, and the other members of the group at the time were quite introvert. And David Gilmour was a friend of Syd Barrett, although he wasn't actually in the Pink Floyd at the time of Syd Barrett's demise. He was a friend of Syd Barrett, so he's connected to him, and he's a little bit introverted as well. Now this sort of relationship between introverted and extroverted is quite interesting, because sometimes introverted people are attracted to extroverted people, and extrovert people are attracted to the mind of the introvert. You know, the introvert does tend to have a better mind than the extrovert, because you know they're thinking about things a lot more, aren't they? You know, and that sort of intellect is a very attractive thing to the extrovert, because he'd like to, or she'd like to have that intellect to go with all the bluff that they bluster on about all the time. My brother thinks that Syd Barrett is totally overrated. Now I don't know. I don't know whether he is or not. I mean, I'm not that keen on the early Pink Floyd stuff. It's all right, but it's very poppy, isn't it? As I say, I love Dark Side of the Moon, and I'm not very keen on Wish You Were Here and the later stuff. And I certainly, if you had to choose between David Gilmour or Roger Waters, I would certainly choose David Gilmour's music. Although Roger Waters did all the fantastic Pink Floyd stuff. I think I'm going to leave it at that now. I might do another video on the Pink Floyd, because I've got more to say. Right, bye for now.